Welcome to Real World AIP. I'm Stacy and today I want to tell you how not to make ice cream. Some people call it healthy soft serve, or I don't know, ice cream is what I've always known it as. You basically blend up some frozen bananas and it turns into something very similar to ice cream. I was making some, or trying to make some, and this happened. I happened to be filming it because, you know, at the end of my videos, I'm always like, oh, I put clips almost every day on my lens, blah, blah, blah. And that day, I just so happened to be like, hey, I'm gonna make some ice cream. Here's how. And I actually filmed this happening. So I'm gonna show you all of the clips that I had posted on Patreon. My latest obsession is ice cream. If you haven't heard of it, I mean, it's all over the internet. I certainly didn't make it up, but I have embraced it. These are frozen bananas. They're all kind of stuck together. The Vitamix can handle it.
The Vitamix can handle it.
Don't have a Vitamix? I used to make this once in a while in my Ninja. It took more effort because you had to pack it down, mix it up over and over. It did work though, and it was delicious. This thing makes crazy sounds like things are going wrong when you're making this, but let's see what happens. Okay, first of all, I thought those were flying out of the top, and I thought it was cute and funny but no. Look what happened! Oh, I'm so devastated right now. This friggin' thing was like 125 bucks. I'm gonna see if I can return it. That's pretty disappointing. Wow. I have bananas everywhere. This is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Round two. Alright, I destroyed my little 32-ounce cup that I liked so much, but now I have the big one that it came with, so we're just going to make more ice cream. I chopped up the bananas. I think Phil was right when he suggested. I actually questioned my method of making this, and he asked me, shouldn't you chop up the bananas? Phil, you were right. Let's try this again. I went to add in the wild cinnamon, and I opened this end instead of that end, and I dumped about 3 tablespoons of cinnamon in there. So then I just tried to get in there and blow all the extra powder out so it's all on my face. It's becoming a comedy of errors. And finally I'm rewarded with a giant amount, more than I wanted, of ice cream, and the vanilla's kind of good. It's good. Alright. I called Vitamix, and the woman, she was like, the customer is always wrong type of deal. Basically lectured me on the proper use of my Vitamix, implied that it was all my fault because I wasn't using a Vitamix recipe. It's not a recipe. It's called, you put frozen bananas in there and you blend. She implied that I was using the wrong speed for the wrong amount of time, and like, it's not rocket science. You put bananas in there and you blend. Somebody on Instagram actually commented that the same exact thing happened to theirs, and there's some reviews on Amazon saying, you know, I had mine 6 months and the side blew out. So I always thought of Vitamix as the Cadillac of all blenders. You know, when I didn't have it in my budget to buy one, and I wanted one forever, and my wonderful boyfriend got me a Vitamix, and I love it. It works great. You know, I still have the big cup it came with. This is the smaller one I bought, so it would be more versatile. But I'm really disappointed that the best of the best, the most expensive blenders you get, like, they can maybe make these a little sturdier, and then go and blame me for putting frozen bananas. It's not like I was trying to blend rocks. Didn't think wasn't any big deal. We're trying to blend some bananas and make some ice cream. Everybody else is making ice cream. I said that to the lady. I said, no, I didn't use a Vitamix recipe. It was just a popular thing people do online. And you know what she had the nerve to say to me? Oh, well, there's a lot of things that are popular. That doesn't mean you should be making them in your Vitamix. Well, she was something. She was having a bad day. Or something. Or bad life. Or something. Anyway, so basically just want to warn you, if you want to make an ice cream because it is delicious, I would highly suggest chopping up your bananas, and not only that, chopping up your frozen bananas, let them sit at room temperature for like a half an hour. Let them soften just a little so it's not so much trauma to your blender, because apparently even the Cadillac of blenders can't handle it. Hopefully that, you know, this helps any of you out there, and if you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Thursday. And by the way, they are going to replace this. I should have mentioned that earlier. After the lectures and the blame and the guilt trip, she did tell me how to go about returning it, and all I had to do was send an email to them with proof of purchase that I had from Amazon, and then they sent me a shipping label that's paid shipping back to them, so I just have to send it back, and then they're going to send me a new one. So I do appreciate them standing behind their product. Thank you, Vitamix, for replacing your product that blew bananas all over my kitchen after owning it for 3 months. Alright, anyway, I hope to see you guys soon, and until then, be healthy!